Today I am with Heather. Heather, how old are you?
I'm 50.
And you're out here homeless, living in the park, Heather?
The park or the sidewalk, yes.
I noticed that you have you're in a like little wheelchair walker thing, and you have your legs are very swollen. How long have your legs been this swollen?
They kind of go up and down depending on how, like, if I get to sleep. But it's been going on since, I don't know, about a year ago it started, right after I got COVID.
You've had COVID before? You also suffer from scoliosis of your back, right? It's like curvature of your back, your
Right.
spine. And you said that recently happened?
Yeah, it happened actually just in November. It just sort of came out of nowhere.
So last October, you're walking upright like normal.
Yes.
And then November comes, and just all of a sudden, from one day to the next, you develop scoliosis, and
Yep.
you can't walk upright anymore.
No. And when I do walk without the walker, I'm kind of like bent over 90 degrees. So it's very hard to walk.
What have the doctors said about that?
They said nothing. I just went to the ER one day to find out, what was going on. They weren't very helpful. The nurse just kind of yelled at me and said, "You've got scoliosis," and she says, "You're fine, so you can leave." That was it. They're not very nice to you when you're homeless, so.
You also have your nose injured. You have some scraped nose. What happened there?
Yeah, I fell trying to get the walker over a parking block, and I hit my entire face on the parking block, and it was really bad. I had a big hematoma here, and it just multiple abrasions. And the last little bit is this part of my nose here. It's just about gone, but it's been healing about 2 months. It's taken a while.
Are you in contact with your family? Does your family know that you're out here?
They know. I don't think they really grasp how, it's 120 degrees out here and how bad it is. But yeah, they're aware.
And have you tried resources such as shelters, or just there are lots of centers, especially now with the heat. So it was 113 degrees yesterday. It's really hot out here, especially when you're suffering through the conditions that you're suffering, such as scoliosis, and you need the aid of a walker to help you get around, because if not, you fall down and you bust your nose. What have you tried any of those resources?
Well, I called you, Mom, which is one of the shelters. There's a huge wait to get into any of those facilities, and that's assuming they call you back and assuming that you have a phone. Out here, I've had 2 or 3 different phones, and they get stolen a lot. No matter, we try to protect the things that we have, because, we sleep with our phone like in a pocket or in a jacket or something so that people don't steal it. But even so, sometimes they'll rifle through your jacket, rifle through your blankets, trying to find things, and you're asleep. So it makes it hard.
It's really hard, huh? And what's going to happen in the next 3 to 6 months? What's going to happen? What do you want to happen?
Well, I was working with another girl. We're looking into getting either start getting a hotel, or try to go to a shelter together and see if we can, like, maybe get a place together, and maybe that'll speed up the process, or Because we don't want to be out here. My girlfriend's name is Shelly, and she's not my girlfriend, but my female friend. Hopefully, in the next couple days, we'll have a better plan of like how long it's going to take, and we're going to cast on Monday.
Central Arizona Shelter Services, which is in downtown Phoenix. You guys are gonna go look to see what type of help they can give you.
Yeah, we actually went yesterday, but we didn't know what time it was, and we got on the bus and got there. It was after 5, so we were a little late showing up there. But the guys said come back Monday and see what services they can offer. I mean, things like bus passes and stuff is essential because we have to have ways to get around. So we're hoping to get a bus pass and then on the list of shelters so we can get in somewhere.
Especially to avoid the heat, right? Just to try to survive the heat this summer.
Yeah, because the ones of us that are older that are out here, it's really hard on us with the heat. I mean, and then if you go inside to a restaurant or something and you're a paying customer and you eat, the heat is so bad that it's exhausting. So you go in there and a lot of times you nod off and fall asleep. They don't like that, so they kick you out, and it just makes it hard because you're so tired and so hot.
And what do you think? Do you think there's enough help out there from the government, from people in general? Do you think there's enough help for people that need help, like yourself?
No, I don't. I think that there's a lot more that can be done, and actually, my husband and I have plans after we get back on our feet to do some things to help out. He is a plumber by trade, and there's a need for showers. And I know there's like one of those semis or something that goes around and does showers, but there's not enough of those. So we were gonna look into doing that. Storage lockers for the homeless, because we need places to put our things to keep them safe. And it'd be great to have like those old time lockers like they used to have at the airports and at the train stations, where you could just put a quarter in and get a key. That way your stuff is safe throughout the day or night. Bathrooms are another huge problem that we have. So I got a couple ideas for that as well. So we have some ideas of things we want to do when we get back on our feet. We want to help out too.
Where's your husband at?
Right now it's crazy, but I don't really know. We were in the Biltmore area in December, and he was assaulted by another homeless person who we believe is schizophrenic and has problems. They hit him in the head, or the guy hit him in the head several times, causing multiple skull fractures, and it basically gave him like a stroke. So his left side doesn't really work. He can walk, but the left foot slides. The right hand he can't do anything with. I'm sorry, the left hand he can't do anything with. And but with his head injury, he just takes off sometimes. And so I gotta go find him, because he'll get mad and say things like, well, you don't want me around, so I'm gonna go. And it's like, no, that's not what I meant. And then he'll take off, and I gotta go find him. So right now he's on one of his little treks, and I'm hoping I'm actually hoping he went to Cass or to Tempe, and I can find him because I want him back.
Yeah, definitely. He's your husband, so you guys should be together through thick and thin, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully he's okay, and he comes back to you, and you guys can help each other out and try to survive this summer. Heather, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me, and for the subscribers or people watching. If anybody wants to help Heather, she needs a phone. She has a Cash App, but she's not sure of her Cash App name. So she needs like a old phone, used phone, somebody has one, like to donate a phone to Heather, just please reach out to me, and then I'll come out and bring her a phone so she can have access to her Cash App in case somebody wants to donate $1 or $2 to get some food, shelter, clothing, all the essentials that we all take for granted but are a big deal for folks that are struggling out here on the street, such as Heather. She can't find her husband right now, and you're basically all by yourself, right, Heather? You're all alone.
Pretty much.
We just saw one of your street friends out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give you a little bag of goodies, so that's great that
Yeah.
you guys look out for each other.
We do.
But at the same time, sometimes you're asleep and your things are missing when you wake up, right?
Yes.
So it's the same people that give you stuff might be taking stuff away
Yeah.
when you go to sleep, unfortunately.
Right.
But I'm gonna say thank you very much. I'm gonna hand you donated a toiletry bag
Okay, great.
from one of my
Thank you.
subscribers, so that you can have some toiletry items to use, right?
Yeah,
Again,
great. This is
are-
amazing.
yeah, those are items that we take for granted, but you need them.
Mm-hmm.
And also, my subscribers have donated lunch for you today, okay?
Oh, okay, great.
So we'll grab you some lunch. In the meantime, please stay safe. I'm also going to give you my card so you can call me if you need a ride to Cass or need to borrow my phone or somebody to talk to. Please reach out to me, okay?
Okay.
So Heather, thank you very much. Stay safe and we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.